Do you have a good voice? Yes. Check that box off. Can you play my walk-up song? Yes, I can. Can you start it at 18 seconds? I don't know, Tom.
You're asking a lot, big guy.
Sick and tired of hearing all these noises in my head. I can't seem to make them go away. Sick and tired of hearing you say I'm already here. When you gonna get up and go away?
I've gotten my eyebrows done.
Have you? Waxed?
I mean, I've not had anything added to it.
Okay.
Like your freaky little eyebrows. All right, man, let's get your freaky deaky eyebrows into the game.
They're always ready, bro. They're receding, but ready.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Bad Idea Social Club. My name is Aaron McCall.
And I'm Joe Matteson.
This time it's Adrian Butler. Now, he goes by AB, and I was given very specific instructions, or I guess direction, that he only goes by Adrian if you're mad at him or if you're madly in love with him.
Ooh.
I am personally still trying to work out some very complicated feelings. So AB awesome. It is for now.
Yeah.
AB is a DJ, and he's got his hands in like 50 other creative projects too. But very quickly, this conversation became something way more than about music. Like we got into identity and rejection, using your voice with intention, and staying honest in a world that like keeps rewarding bullshit. It's fucking gross out there, man.
I completely agree, but I do think that there's two sides to it, and I've been trying to really focus on the side that's pushing back against the bullshit. And
you kind of almost have to keep yourself sane.
To survive. Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that there are sparks of it being very prevalent that it's starting to work, and that things are like the pendulum is starting to swing the other way.
I fucking hope so, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talked about family, we talked about faith, and his perspective on the creative community that he's a part of here in Grand Rapids, and what music is beyond sound, you know. And you know, we both come from like music backgrounds. Like, dude, when I was growing up, music was all there was to me. There was nothing else.
Yeah.
It's weird, you know, because you and I, this podcast, like we talk a lot about like being yourself and like sticking to your guns and all that stuff. But you know, the second you put anything out into the world, like as an artist or as like a guy, even, there's this pressure to shape it and clean it up and make it land a certain way.
I find for myself that's starting to play a part earlier in the process before I even release something. I'll give you an example. I've been wanting to put out this behind the scenes video for a shoot I did recently that I just find really fascinating, and I want to share it with people that like our stuff. But I have this one idea that I want to accomplish for it, and I can't get over that hurdle, and it's literally stopping me from creating that content. So wanting to shape it and clean it and make it what I want is preventing me at the door from even getting it out.
For me, like, it's so easy to get lost in the Instagram of it. Like, I know what I like.
Yeah.
As much as I want to fight against creating for approval, because that sucks.
Soul sucking.
Dude, I fall into it. If anybody on here follows me on Instagram, and if you see like long stretches where I'm not posting anything, that's because I'm having a moment. Okay, that's because I'm dealing with it.
We need to huddle around you in those moments. Aaron's having a moment.
Sometimes I just need a good hug, you know?
Okay, so before we dive in, don't forget to follow wherever you're listening. Leave a 5-star review, and don't forget to tell your friends.
Also, this thing runs off of merch sales, listener support, and reviews. So if you get a minute, go give us a little bit of love. Maybe buy a t-shirt. And real quick, you're going to see like a little something on the end of my nose. It's just dry skin. It's not a booger. Grow up. Right. Anyways, try to ignore it. And here's my conversation with AB.
Is this good? I feel like this is good. This sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, you've got this presence about you. You know that. Like,
yes, I do now.
good. Because it's the way you move, the way you show up. It all feels very intentional.
I like people, bro. So like, if I get to be around people, I'm gonna be happy.
It's that simple.
Kinda. I think that's how I learn. I learn from people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sucked at studying. College was not great for me.
Yeah.
But if I can get into a conversation with people, I gain knowledge. I gain like understanding of them and probably of myself too. So it's probably selfish a little bit too, right?
All good though.
You know,
Dude, I think the level of confidence that like you bring into a room is and maybe I'm projecting.
Crazy.
Maybe
This is crazy. I no, you're saying this more than anybody that I've heard say this in a long time. I don't. I think probably because I got rejected, bro. Like that's got to be what it is.
What do you mean?
I got getting rejected in high school by girls and losing, going through a divorce and you know what I'm saying, like these things where you like try to fit in and you don't. And then
Dude, I know.
Then you realize, well, fuck it. Like I tried to be this thing for these people. It didn't work. I just got to do me like as hard as possible.
So it's not something that was like.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense, because I was also not like accepted. You know what I mean? I had a mullet till I was a freshman in high school, and that, not like the cool ones that you see today. Like it was bad. Like I had hair parted down the middle, and then it only came to like just below my eyes, and then went down to the middle of my back.
Yeah,
Talk about having bad luck with girls.
Hey, that was and I would have to say like white dudes didn't get dope haircuts back then.
No,
it wasn't a thing. It hadn't crossed over.
And honestly, I feel like we're still kind of working on it. We're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but some of the mullets I see now have some fade to them, so they're like, they make a little more sense.
Yeah, there's a little style there.
Yeah. But I would say you probably that was a hard time for you. I'm sorry.
Man, so the confidence that you kind of carry around today.
I mean, I think it's because
you had to find that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I had to find it. I still do have to find it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's always something that comes up that makes me question how good I am at what I'm doing, or if I need to pivot or adjust. I feel like that's like a constant thing to have to push back against or figure out in some way. Sometimes it's a big way, sometimes it's a small way. I DJ primarily, right? You know what I mean? I'm 46, you know what I mean? Listening to all the new music is not my natural place now. Yeah. You know what I mean? When I was first starting DJing, when I was in my early 20s, listening to all the new music was all I did. You know what I'm saying? I had energy, time. I didn't have to sleep as much.
Yeah.
I could just, I was always, I was in different environments. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging out with friends all the time. It was like music. I was making music. I was rapping. I was just like music. Now I'm 46. I've got kids. You know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter is getting married this September. Yeah, that's crazy. She's 23. Shout out Amara.
Oh, I love that.
And I've got an 8-year-old, 11-year-old, and my wife, who I love and love spending time with. You know what I'm saying? So my time is not the same. So listening to new music is like some of it is good, some of it sucks, and sometimes I'm like, I don't have time I don't have 8 hours to just
get in it.
To just get in it like that, you know what I mean? So then that means that there'll be I'm being vulnerable. There'll be a DJ set where I DJ and I'm like, oh shit, like I should have Should I have gotten, you know what I'm saying? Should I have gone deeper
Yeah.
into like this certain space? Was I not able to get as deep into it because I don't know it or like it even? Because I mean, honestly, there's some new music that I just don't like.
And you still got to bring that forward,
But
right?
I still got to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes sometimes I'm trying to like use some of the new music to hook people into music that this new music was influenced by. Does that make sense?
I love that.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I give you like some of this new shit that you like so that I can like show you like the segue into the other shit that this came from that I like more.
So then when you're like in it, right? Do you find yourself like leading the room or are you responding to it?
I respond to it and then I lead it.
What does that process look like?
It's like I lead it and then I respond and it's like a call and response the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a game.
It's like, so it depends on like, if I'm the only one DJing, then I get to set the room, right? So I get to decide like, how do I want people to feel when they get in here? You know what I'm saying? And then I do what I want people to feel. But then if they're not responding the way I want to, then I'm starting to like, you know, it's like you make a choice and then you have 3 choices that like come from that, and you decide like which. It's like that path. Like we're all going to walk down this path, you know what I'm saying, to this lake, and the lake is like the party. But along that path, there's 3 other ways you can go. You can go this way that's like more treacherous and adventurous. You can take like this chill path to the lake, or you could take this one in the middle where you like stop and get some coffee and have some drinks, and then now you're at the lake. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then I'm like, each time I play a song, I'm trying to decide, like, I'm reading the crowd, and I'm like, oh, like they're vibing like in this way. So then this other choice will probably be better for them. They're vibing in this way. This choice will be better for them. Does that? Yeah.
So do you go in with a set list, or do you just kind of just feel it and go?
I don't have a set list. So I don't have a set list.
That sounds terrifying
in terms,
to me.
It's a lot of work mentally. I have a playlist of songs that I know I'm going to play at some point. And I do have, like, I would say 3 to 5 ideas of like how I'm going to start. And then I do have some ideas of like something in the middle, but I don't have like a set list. Like if you've been in a band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a set list like that. I don't have like, I'm doing this song and then this song and then this song and then this.
Yeah.
Song. There are some DJs that do that.
You're probably taking out the like really creative element of like.
I think so. I think it's a give and take. I think you have to. If I had a set list, I think I could nail some transitions. There'd be less mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like there'll be some really cool moments where something happens musically that obviously I've rehearsed it and that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like precision wise, like that could be cool. I just like feeding off the energy in the room and seeing what people are showing you that they want and pushing into that. And then within that, finding ways to do my thing.
That's cool as shit. How did you get into this in the first place?
Bro, like everything I was at where there was a DJ, I was just like, oh, like I want to be the DJ. I want to be the one that gets to decide the songs. Because why are you playing this amazing song right now when everybody's eating dinner and nobody can enjoy it? Really?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Or why are we listening to the same, like, I don't know, at that time it must have been like, I was young. I was like probably in high school, and I remember going to some weddings with my parents and shit, and like old people, and it must have been like "Celebrate" by Kool and the Gang or something.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That must have been like the song that like it was always played, and I was just like, "What? Like all the music?" And that's the only way. There's so much good music. Like, why is it that? You know what I mean? I just wanted to express myself with the music and bring people together. Really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. So you're really like, it's your job to set the vibe. Like if you're off, I feel like you're probably
if I'm off,
fucking
it's
up the
gonna
night,
be it's not gonna be great for it.
right? But when you're on, right?
Yeah. So the point is, the goal is to be on. So like it becomes a stress relief though, honestly. Like DJing.
Yeah. I love that.
Man, like I can't think about it. It's one of the few things that, I mean, you probably had this with your creative work. You know, when you get into it, you can't really think about other things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, in a way you can, but like your focus is, you know, if you're locked in, like you get to be in that space for hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's not very many times where I get to do something where like I can completely like block out like all the other noise, like, you know what I'm saying, politics, social issues, you know what I'm saying, the argument that I had with my wife last night, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the, you know, issues with my kids' teachers or whatever it could be.
Yeah, man. And so you have a voice and you have one that like people listen to, right? So can you talk to me a little bit about like the importance of actually using it?
It's important to use it, obviously. But I kind of feel like I got to pick spots.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just say the shit that I want to say nonstop all the time. I feel like especially what I've noticed is people, you come to expect it from certain sources, and then it becomes, you know,
Noise.
yeah, it's just there, and you just, of course. And I'm noticing that everybody is blocking people that have different views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which I think at first probably makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like what's the end goal? If the end goal is to like figure out how to live in the planet together, then we can't just block
Yeah, you can't just cut.
everything that doesn't agree with everything that I agree with.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is.
It's stressful, bro. Like trying to talk to people that don't want to understand what you're saying,
Especially
or if you don't, or people that or it's difficult on my end. It's difficult to talk to people that I struggle to respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just put this on everybody else. Like sometimes I'm in conversations with people and I'm like, man, like I don't even know if I respect you. I don't even.
Yeah, what are we doing right now?
I don't think I like you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I have to like kind of fight through that to be like, no, like this person has an experience that they've been through that I don't. Just like I feel like they don't understand mine, they probably feel like I don't understand theirs, and somebody has to try to understand.
Yeah, somebody's gotta
you know
move
what I mean?
a little.
Yeah, but yeah. So, but if I'm speaking up on racial issues or social issues, you know what I'm saying, nonstop all the time, like I personally don't know that I feel like I have authority to do that entirely.
What does
you know
that
what I'm saying?
mean?
Like
What do you
authority,
mean?
like expertise, not authority, expertise, I
Okay.
guess is a better word. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to present as though, you know what I'm saying, like
You have all the
I have
numbers
the
and all of
answers,
this shit.
and I have, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, I have research and data to back up like these things. Some of the shit, like I'm just like, no, like this is what happened to me in my life,
Yeah.
and it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also I want to do it in a thoughtful way too. Like I want it to be thought provoking when I say something. Like I don't want to just blah and like it, with no path or way to improve, right? Like if I'm calling out racists, then what's the end goal?
Right.
Too. Do I want the racists to just like, you know, evaporate and die?
Right.
No, or do I want them? Or do you want them to like to
think
correct
and try to grow
and grow, and then maybe like influence like another person that like I'm never going to talk to that they're going to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, so how do you
I mean,
handle...
not that there's even any racist out here. There's non-existent. I was just coming up with the fake problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, man, how do you handle like the trolls and the haters and the bullshit of it all?
Yeah. I've come accustomed to haters. I don't even know haters, trolls, bullshit. I can only do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I can't without conversations and actual,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, so I don't engage in like arguments in comment sections. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that.
You can't.
You can.
Well, yeah, you can, but you can't do it in any like way that's going to like move the needle.
Nah,
right?
It doesn't. Yeah, I have tried to have conversations with people though. You know what I'm saying? That part is the work, and that's like, it's like an all day thing.
Yeah, and it's going to be uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, and it never. I have not come away from a conversation like that feeling like something was resolved. You know what I'm saying? Or that there was a clear path to a better way.
Yeah. Or even any kind of understanding, right?
No,
Because I feel like everybody now is so set in what they believe and with the Instagram of it all, like they're just being fed the same shit that just like reinforces.
Yeah. 100%. And even if it's something I agree with, I still see it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I agree with this, but like, now what?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's wild out here, and I'm sick of Instagram. Anyways, Instagram is like, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I like it. I like being able to express myself freely, right? Like, I can say something. I can, create content, video, photo, music, record me talking some shit to the camera, put it out there, let people know how I feel, what I think. But then at the same time, everybody can do that.
Right. Well, and for me, like, I think the reason why I have such a love-hate relationship with Instagram is that, like, I feel like for so long, like, we worked so hard to like build an audience and build a brand and everything. And I feel like the power that Instagram has, where they're just like, we're actually not going to show this to anybody.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I mean?
Like, I don't see hardly anybody that I want to see.
No, I have to search the name of the person's content that I want to see.
Yeah, and like, dude, I forget about people. I forget about stuff, and then one day it'll just randomly come back, and I'm like, oh my God, what did I miss?
Yeah. Or your friends, your actual friends, will post something and you won't see it, and then you'll be talking to them and they'll talk to you like they think you saw it.
Yeah, which it's a little presumptuous.
And I'm like, no, I didn't. It's wild. It's wild, and it's also this whole like, Instagram is this free platform, self-expression, whatever. It's like you said, Instagram is now deciding what people see. Instagram is also deciding how to like, it's helping businesses sell things now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that part. Like I'm looking at like, oh, my friend was working out. Oh, look at their kids. Oh, I should buy it. I haven't bought anything from Billionaire Boys Club in a long time. What is this? Scroll. Oh shit! Some new shoes dropped. I should like.
Yeah.
It's like a constant, or I'm getting in my feed. I'm getting a whole bunch of suggestions of just like it's just like I'm like, do I even follow this? No, this is just a suggestion,
dude.
This is another suggestion
on our Bad Ideas Social Club account. Like, that's all our feed is just like,
really.
Look at all of this other stuff. And I'm like, well, where's everybody else that I already said yes to?
Yeah, man.
It's infuriating a little bit.
Are you thinking that we got to get back to like, physical, tactile,
I would love that,
communication style for, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like,
it
seems like it's got to go back to that.
Well, and I kind of feel like we're already starting to move that way, because it's like, I find that sending an email, like, even so, let's just go back a little bit, right?
Okay.
I'm finding sending an email is far more productive than posting something on Instagram.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Those people are engaged.
Okay.
So like, what's one more step back from that, right? It's like talking to somebody face to face.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. No, that's good. email. Do you like sending these emails? Is that
No.
fun?
No.
It's necessary
It
though.
sucks.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, and this is okay. Here's the designer in me. It's
Yeah.
like, I've never seen an email where I'm like, that's a good looking email, ever. And it breaks me a little bit to send that shit out.
Oh man.
What keeps you into music? Because music is kind of the backbone of what you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it feeds me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My soul, spirit, whatever. That part. But also, I do feel like it's one of those things that it's very instinctive in the way that it gets responses from people, and I love to see.
Yeah.
To
And
see,
it's immediate, right?
Yeah, you know right away. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to bullshit.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in so many conversations where people are, you know how people are. People just talk and they just talk and they just talk, and you're like,
All right,
what
bud.
are you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? What do you really mean? Like, what are you really gonna do? You know what I mean? Like all those things.
Yeah.
And I'm really starting to I'm trying to simplify, you know what I'm saying, my life, or like my thoughts as well. And I'm really at a place where I'm just like, you know what? Like, fuck what people say. It only matters what they do. So
I love that.
and so when it comes to DJing, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if the people move,
That's
then
it.
then it's good. You know what I mean? I don't have to just make it simple.
Well, when did you realize that music was more to you than just sounds in your ears?
I think that it was in high school, when I was like, I had this, you know, this relationship, you know, in high school. I thought I was in love and all this, and I had this relationship go bad, and music was like the only thing that I can really like point to that I was consistently using as a way to kind of process. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, feel stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sad. I'm listening to sad songs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
over and over. I don't know. I think I listened to Bohemian Rhapsody, like, you know, I'd listen to it like 3 times in a row before I went to bed. You know what I'm saying?
God, I love that though. I love that though.
And then you know, or you know, this is I'm 46, so this is like 90s, right? So there's a lot of like underground hip hop type shit that I was into as well. And Far Side, Lab Cabin, California. There's a song called She Said, and it just like a lot. There was a lot of ways that I would be tapping into my emotions. You know what I'm saying, through music, around that time. And I think that's when I was realizing that helped me realize that like this shit is like actually really important to me.
It's
You know what
powerful.
I mean? Yeah. And I don't think I knew. I can't say I was cognizant of it at that time, but now that you're asking me now, and I'm thinking through,
Yeah. What was growing up like for you? What kind of kid were you?
Let's see. I played sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of sports. I was pretty good in my neighborhood. I grew up right over here. And yeah, Calvin Noble.
Yeah. Just right over there. Love that.
Yeah. You know, I peaked in middle school, winning the Gus Macker trophies.
What the fuck does that mean?
You know about Gus Macker?
No.
Gus Macker, like 3-on-3 basketball.
Oh, you're talking to a skinny white dude with a
Outside.
mullet. Do you understand?
Are you skinny?
I was. When I had the mullet, I was a freaking twig.
Oh shit.
I've made up for it since.
Yeah. No, I was always social. I was always like, you know what I'm saying? I was always trying to get the girls to laugh. I think in 4th and 5th grade, I tried to date like every girl
Yeah.
in the class at some point during those years. I was wild.
He was just trying. He was just trying.
Yeah. And let's see. So there's that. There's I definitely was I got into a space where you know what I'm saying, I was like black nerd sort of vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know, like, you remember like AP, advanced placement classes and honors classes. I was in those, but the schools were, you know what I'm saying, schools were like 50 to 60% black. Other black kids were like, you know, we'd be vibing in some of the, you know, art gym classes, but then like math, science, history, like I'm in a class with like, you know, majority white kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so then the black kids are like looking at me like,
where you go?
Like what's yeah, like what's going on? So there was that. I was actually my family was very religious growing up, so I was heavily involved in church life. My granddad was a pastor, and then that just like carried down into like my mom. You know what I'm saying? Is a very her faith is very important to her. So we just grew up in church all the time. So I constantly had a lot of like my relationship to church and faith has changed a lot since that time. But I would say from, you know, birth through high school, like that was a big part of my life. After high school, you know, I started to like kind of look around and be like, yeah, like, is this really how, you know, that's yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you want to get into it, but you don't.
It got more complex. I don't know if that shit. I mean, I don't have all the answers.
Yeah, nobody does. Nobody does.
No, yeah, for sure. But like, I'm also, I think there's some good that came out of that time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I think that there are some, you know what I'm saying. I guess it's like everything. Like I know some Christians that I think are great people, that I think are definitely like are making positive impact in the world.
Yeah.
And then I think there's other people that are Christians that
are using it as a weapon.
That are not. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there was that's a struggle for me. In terms of just like figuring out my place, if I have a place, when it comes to that faith and belief in God and Jesus and
so you kind of waver a little bit. You're like, I don't really know.
And, yeah, in some ways I do waver. Yeah. There's yeah, I didn't expect to talk about this shit. But yeah, I want to I want to have a stronger belief than I do have.
Yeah.
And why I don't know why I want to, but I think I want to. But then there's so many just fucked up things that I see people doing.
Yeah.
Or things that, you know, the Christians say this and then they do this, or or even whatever the Bible says. Jesus says, love the poor.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? And so it's just, that I definitely think I wrestle mentally with that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I have great friends that don't believe in God at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have religion in my life.
You know what I'm saying? And these people have been great friends, great support, have very real conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess like across the board, I'm just kind of like, and maybe that's just like something that I'm just always gonna kind of like I don't know.
And I think it's okay not to know, right? Like it's obviously it feels good to have a sense of place, right? But it's I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like maybe I feel like this, and I feel like this. You know what I'm saying, politically too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. I feel like I don't feel like I fit in, you know, entirely into like
into a certain bucket.
Into yeah. I mean, obviously, I know I don't fit into. I know I don't fit into a Republican bucket. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like why do we only have these two choices?
Right. The human, like being human is far more complicated.
Yeah, there's so many layers of shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, there's got to be something. There's got to be another way.
Yeah.
It feels like there's this other way that we haven't, you know, given a name to or collectively figured out, like how to have like this a third or fourth party that represents more thoughtful type shit.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's just hard to be thoughtful about everything. Like it'd be far easier to just be like, nah, it's like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like this. And since I'm like this is what I think and believe because I am this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to being like, no, like there's all these other there's hundreds of ways to approach this problem. Like what's the best way in our situation, you know, here in this region or in Grand Rapids, what's the best way to approach this particular problem? Taking into account the uniqueness of like the people that are, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I do think that that's probably the best way, but that's like, who has time for that shit?
I mean, really?
No, you don't have time.
Yeah. Well, what about your place in the Grand Rapids, West Michigan creative scene?
I don't know. I used to feel like I felt multiple ways. Sometimes I don't really like creatives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is it?
I think part of it is like the no barrier to entry, self-proclaimed creative, and do you have to be like good?
Right.
No, I'm serious.
Right. No,
like,
I know.
And then now you're mad at me because I didn't go to like your event, bro. Like, where were you? Like you 10 years ago, where were you? You know what I'm saying? Like when, you know what I'm saying? Like I have things to do, right? Like I'm DJing all the time, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't go. It's just I can't. I'm DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like support or like this, like you should support me because I'm creating this thing. But what if I don't even like it? Like if we were like in New York or something, like either your shit is good or it's not good. Maybe. That's how I imagine it to be. Like in a market where there's like more creatives. You know what I'm saying? Also, I feel like creatives. I feel like entrepreneurs, creatives, maybe this is just people, like are constantly like trying to angle for like this thing to get out of you. Like this way that you can, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the conversations are having this like this aspect of how is this conversation going to help me move forward? I want you to be successful as a creative as long as like I'm attached to your success and your success then helps my success.
Yeah. Give me some of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I spent time, I might be jaded, you know what I'm saying? Because I spent a lot of time working with entrepreneurs the last 4 years. I was, I don't know if you know, I was running social media for Start Garden.
Okay.
So I was in a lot of spaces, and there's some great entrepreneurs in Grand Rapids, and then there's some that are not great.
Dog shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you see a lot of this sort of conversations that are just like angling for, you know, how one can like move up and acquire what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like these conversations are not based on.
Yeah, it's not real.
I mean, I guess it's real because they just want to figure out how to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So I guess it's real in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not talking to you. They're not talking to me. You know what I'm saying? If they're talking,
I guess it's not real in a way that I would appreciate.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Or they're not real in a way that like their intentions are not.
They're
not expressing their true intentions in the conversation, right?
Yeah. Fuck, I hate that.
So now I'm checking myself. I'm trying to make sure that like I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
That's huge.
I don't want to contribute to that sort of energy. You know, it's like if I'm intelligent enough to recognize a problem that frustrates me from someone else, but I can't see it in myself, that'd be sad. I can't control the other person, but I can control what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't control what I say and what I don't say, and I'm just trying to like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get better.
Dude, I love that. This episode is supported by Creative Mornings Grand Rapids, our local chapter in the world's largest face-to-face creative community. Creative Mornings believes everyone is creative and everyone is welcome. Their monthly lecture series is free and spans over 240 cities across 69 countries. Visit creativemornings.com to see what's going on with your local chapter. And by Revue, West Michigan's arts and entertainment guide. Find out what's going on in the world of local music, art, dining, events, and more with print magazines at over 500 locations, a weekly newsletter, and online stories at reviewwm.com. And by Merchants and Makers, a collective of local artists, makers, and small businesses. Merchants and Makers puts on markets across West Michigan, connecting people with real artists and makers at events that include food trucks, live music, and local shopping. Visit merchantsandmakers.com for information on upcoming events and how to get involved. You want to go topic hopping?
I'm down, man.
Right.
Let's hop.
When you're gone, what do you hope people say about you?
What?
Yeah. Oh, I should have warned of the hard turns.
When I'm dead, I mean, I want my family. Bro.
I have to look at your face just now.
I don't even know. Shit. I mean, I want my kids to like, you know, be proud of what the things that they learned from me. I just want them to feel like able to pursue, you know what I'm saying, have confidence to like pursue things that they're passionate about and be honest with themselves and honest with how they interact with people in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that looks like. I want them to be able to say like, you know, my dad, you know, made positive contributions to like the way I am now. But I just want them to feel good about the time that we spent, and I want them to know that, you know, doing shit for them.
Finish the thought. Creativity requires
confidence, courage, you know, some craziness.
some fuckery.
Yeah.
What would your last meal be?
What are people gonna say about you when you die? Before you die, what are you gonna eat? My last meal, Sanchez.
Yeah,
I'm just at Sanchez, just like smashing everything.
You're just running through the menu.
It's like a 3 hour. It's like a 3-hour dinner.
Yeah, love that. Like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
What's the best or the worst advice you've ever received?
Oh, I got this, man. The best advice that I got. I was 18. There was this bass player. This is at my church. There's this bass player at my church. I had just started to rap and within like a year and a half around this time, and this bass player is like old OG bass player, like killing it. Like I would just like listen to him on the bass. Like there's a whole choir singing, there's drummers, there's organs, keyboards, you know what I'm saying? Amazing voices. And I'm just like
You're
watching
zoned
the
in.
bass. I'm like, what's he gonna do next? Was it, oh my God, this is so good.
Yeah, God, I love that.
So I would like just like try to like talk to him after church, you know what I'm saying? And he told me that if I was gonna go into music, that if I'm not able to face rejection consistently, that I shouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's going to break you.
He said, like, you're going to get rejected, 20 times for every one moment of approval.
How are you handling that? How do you handle rejection?
So I expected that. So then I was fine. Well, because I feel like I just keep doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And rejection now doesn't look like somebody like saying like, oh, your shit sucks. It looks like I had this response that the people were going to have to this creative project that I did, or I had this idea that when I put this out here in the world, they're going to respond like this, and then they don't. But I view it as like something I'm learning from about myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like almost like a test. Like, can I, after I put this out, can I be strong enough to like keep going with a thing? And can I be aware enough to like learn from what may have failed or didn't meet my expectations? You know what I'm saying? Then I go to like, damn, like I just gotta get better.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's so healthy. Do you understand? That's so healthy.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
What's your walk-up song?
Oh shit. A walk-up song, man. I don't know. I should have this ready. I'm always doing everybody else's walk-up song.
Yeah. like literally.
Literally, yeah. I do a lot of corporate events now.
Really?
Yeah, so that's all they want. They don't. I mean, they're like, do you have a good voice? Yes. Check that box off. Can you play my walk-up song? Yes, I can. Can you start it at 18 seconds? I don't know, Tom.
You're asking a lot, big guy.
But yeah. So my walk-up song, man, it changes all the time. It changes a lot. Right now, I think it's gonna be can I go Everybody Wants to Rule the World?
Yeah. Hell yeah, you can.
We'll go with that. It's either that or it's something by Outkast. And there's too much Outkast in my head right now to pinpoint one
But
of
the
the
vibe,
songs.
I know the vibe. I got the vibe.
all
That's
right.
awesome. I love that. What makes you feel most like yourself?
Yo, man, like everything. When I have a day that I'm like engaging in like all the spaces in my life that I like to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the stuff that matters.
Yeah. But I mean that's a lot. I'm saying like so like I really am feeling like I get to like be most like myself.
Well, that's kind of the life you've carved out for yourself.
But I don't have a boss that I report to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
man, I am not built to have a boss.
I believe you.
Did it for years, didn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know how I never got fired.
You never got fired?
No.
So they knew they needed you.
Yeah.
So they put up
Dude,
with
I'm
us.
so good. I'm so good.
I'm serious, bro. Like that. Like these. I think that the types of people that become bosses or leaders, like in the corporate space, like they also don't have like the creative side and like the ideas and the imagination. So like that's why like they're always going to need like creatives are always going to be needed in those spaces. You know what I'm saying? Because hence the name. But like your ideas are what that's the value. That's something I learned. I learned that like I was like, yo, like there was so many times it would happen to me so many times, and then I was like, fuck, I got to stop talking about ideas around certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like
Because they're hungry and they want it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they might have the time that night to do it, and it's not going to be the same
Right.
that you did, but now it's done. So like you can't piggyback off of it now, like because it's somebody else put it out. Does that make sense? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you probably have this happen too, where you have ideas in your head that you haven't done yet,
Yeah.
and then now somebody else does it.
Dude,
That happens. What like?
I
like how you look down like that.
it's just defeat. You know, it's not moving my ass fast enough. And I don't know, maybe it's because the idea wasn't like it wasn't fully cooked yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my dumb ass talked about it, and so
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. But it's exciting to talk about.
It
and
is
sometimes,
exciting.
And sometimes you need to talk about it. Because as you talk about it, it helps you like process like because when I talk about an idea and I see like your eyes and I see like how you react to it, like it makes me think of the idea in a different way. Like you might see an angle to whatever the idea is that I didn't see, and now I'm like rethinking it and stuff like that. So like I guess like you gotta just like talk about it with people that someone you trust.
yeah.
You know
I
what
think
I'm
that's
saying?
the move.
Yeah, but don't talk about it with like these business sharks.
Dude. Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, I mean I have regrets. I mean I wish I would have spent more time with my grandparents and tried to learn from them more, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there was just such a big difference in there was no internet, and our lifestyles were like so different, you know what I'm saying? Like my granddad was a pastor, like I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not like because I see right now, I feel like people can talk to their grandparents about more like shared things. Because whether their grandparents are good at internet or not, I sound old as fuck. I don't even know. But you know what I'm saying? Like we all, there's like more collective exposure to things now.
Yeah.
Right? Like your grandparents also know about shit that's happening. You know, whereas like in the 80s and 90s, it was like, no, that's like old people do that shit over here, up here.
Yeah.
And young people do this shit right here, and the world shall not mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They even dress different, bro. Like you remember like you remember like, you know what I'm saying, you never had teachers that like actually had the same shoes as you. You know what I'm saying? Like teachers were wearing like, they were tucking in their shit, like they were wearing like weird dress shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's like the kids and the teachers are like trying to get the Jordans.
Yeah.
Like they're all trying to, you know what I'm saying?
The teacher's the coolest one in the room.
Yeah.
That was not the case.
No, not at all. Not at all. So I don't know. So I do wish I would have I wish that's a regret. I think that another regret I think I have is sometimes not pivoting out of bad situations, you know what I'm saying, sooner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to know a lot of times though, like when you're in that situation.
No.
Or were you aware?
I felt I was aware, but I also I think maybe this is a different regret. A regret would be like not being stubborn, because I think I was being stubborn. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, like I'm in this. I don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like I find a way to make it work, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is just a hard time right now, but it's gonna be better.
That's pride, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's turns out it's way healthier to just cut your fucking losses, right? And take care of yourself.
Yeah. And maybe just being able to admit sooner that I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Or I don't know the best way forward. I just know that this isn't working.
This ain't it.
And yeah. Is that specific enough?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Last question.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'm okay.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay. I'm emotional about like my kids, bro. Like that's what got me when you asked me that question about the kids, man. That just they still like me, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a good relationship with my dad, so or my biological dad, and then my stepdad was very solid. But then when I went through my divorce in 2007, they were going through their divorce too. And the way that my stepdad handled the divorce was like, you know, pretty shitty to me in terms of just like not saying anything. He just didn't like left all the explanation of what was happening to my mom. And I was old enough to handle it, but like, you know, my sister, it really wasn't great for her. And I just think it's like a shitty thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to leave it all on my mom to explain what's happening and tell us. And
God, that weight that
you
she
know what I'm
must have
saying?
felt.
Yeah. And yeah. So I say all that to say that, like, you know, I feel like I want to be I want to be here for my kids, you know what I'm saying, in the best way possible. You know what I'm saying? And I want to support them regardless of like what path, you know what I'm saying, they choose, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Like they might not be a creative entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have a boss. They might, you know, like they might go in a way that like I wouldn't have gone. But I just want whatever way they go, I want it to be like what they
go their way,
what they really want.
Yeah.
I want it to be them. I want them to do them, and I want to support them doing them. You know what I'm saying?
That's huge, man. I love that
as much as possible. That's. Well, you know, I just want to do what I can, you know, and I think that's something I can do.
I love that. You're a sweetheart. You know that? I love that.
Oh shit.
All right, dude, before we get out of here, where can people find you?
Oh, on everyone's favorite platform, Instagram. Yeah, Instagram, it is ab.everywhere. And then online, it's everythingab.com.
Thank you.
No, thank you, man. This has been fun. I love just being able to look at this wrestling action figure collection over here.
Dude, it's they're my pride and joy.
You got the Bret Hart with the leather jacket?
Yeah.
I've not
Yeah,
seen
come
that
on
one.
now.
Yeah. So thank you for having me, man. This is great. I appreciate you.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much.
This has been more therapeutic than I expected.
Well, good. Good. All right, man. Let's get out of here.
All right. Peace.
Sick and tired of hearing all these noises in my head. I can't seem to make them go away.
Bad Idea Social Club is an independent podcast made possible by merch sales, reviews, and listener support, and is created and hosted by me, graphic designer Aaron McCall, and co-hosted by photographer Joe Matteson. Music is Noises by Mike Mades in the Branches. Get Bad Idea Social Club wherever you get your podcasts.